Welcome to Table Talk with Toddy, a podcast for millennials designed to motivate, inspire, and educate you on what it really takes to live a real life on purpose. This isn't your typical podcast. You can count on me to keep it real, funky, and relatable here on Table Talk with Toddy. Hey guys, it's me, Natasha Toddy Weston, and you're listening to the Table Talk with Toddy podcast. This is episode number 31, and I'm super excited about today's show. I want to talk to you about your power circle. I want to talk to you about the importance of having people around you who are going to not only push you forward, but hold you responsible for reaching your highest potential in life and in business. And I know not everyone is like me. I've always been one of those people. My circle has always been super tight. I've never been friends with just anyone. And so I know there are some people who are the complete opposite. I know people who have a whole lot of friends. Like when I say a lot of friends, I say friends very loosely. I want to talk to you today about the importance of having very strong-minded, positive individuals in your circle. And this is really for my entrepreneurs out there who are maybe struggling to find your place in certain relationships and to essentially grow your network and really grow and thrive with a few key people who I believe we all should have in our lives. And it has taken me years to really get my power circle together. I mean, like many of you, I've gone through my phases of, befriending people, not being friends with them years later, and then, going through the drama that we all go through, especially millennials. I don't even have to get into that. You know where I'm coming from. But I've been inspired to talk about this for some time now. And really because I was reading a quote the other day by Oprah. I'm always quoting Oprah. And it says, surround yourself with people who are going to lift you higher. And I do believe that when you've reached a certain level of success, this becomes more and more important the higher you go. The higher you go, the more close and tight-knit you need to make sure this power circle is. And this kind of goes back to what we talked about in the last episode where I mentioned DJ Khaled and how he's always promoting his friends, how he's always supporting his friends, how he's always plugging his friends even when it's his stage, right? So this kind of goes hand in hand with that just a little bit. But I'm going to get in detail. I want to tell you about the 4 types of people that are in my power circle, why they are important, and why I believe you should have them as well. And you probably already have them. You just maybe don't really know kind of where they fit. So hopefully this will help you out. What I really want to combine is the word I'm looking for in this is what I like to call the celebrity circle syndrome. Oftentimes we look at celebrity friendship circles and we see the drama, especially like if they're on TV, on reality TV and stuff. But more importantly, if you pay close enough attention, you can always tell the circles that are true power circles and they have real friendships, like off camera, offline, like in real life, they are really friends. And one group in particular that really stands out to me is Toya Wright, Rashida, Candy off The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Escape, and I'll just stay with those 3. Those 3 are, and then I'll even throw Monica in, Monica the singer. They are a real power circle of friends. And basically this means that these are people who support their friends off TV, out of the spotlight, no matter what their friends are doing, launching, promoting, they are there to help root them on, right? Because even if you don't have 2.3 million followers like Toya, Rashida, Candy, or Monica, you do have your own individual network of people who love you. And because they love you, they will love your friends as well. And I feel like if more of us start to develop that mindset around the friends and the power circle that we do already have in existence, our businesses, our brands, and our whole life mission can go so much further. So if you notice, and I'm going to try to think of these off the top of my head. Toya Wright, she has her bonnet line. She has her hair collection. And then Rashida has Pressed, her boutique. And then Candy has Tags, and Candy has her show, and Candy has her restaurant now, Old Lady Gang in Atlanta. And then you got Monica, who's touring and doing all these amazing things. But if you haven't noticed, for every single thing they do, they all are sharing it on their social medias. They all are sharing it. They're all promoting it. They're all using the products, snapping the products. And this is how the money stays flowing. This is how they continuously are successful, because they have these power players in place that whenever there's something that they need support with, they have got it, right? They have got it. So they probably don't even have to pay for advertising or anything. Another friendship that I see this in is between Ming Lee and Karen Civil and Olori Swank. If you haven't noticed, Karen wears Ming's Snob Life hair extensions. Ming is always showing Karen's endorsements. Olori is sending Karen and Ming products from Swank Blue, which is her clothing store. You get what I'm saying? There's always an exchange of power and an exchange of support amongst these circles. And if you just pay attention to how they do it, take note and incorporate that into yours as well. Another woman that is near and dear to my heart, I love her. For years since we met, I have loved her. She's always held a special place in my heart. Lauren Ridinger, co-founder of MarketAmericaShop.com, founder of Motives Cosmetics. It's the same way with her. You know, Lala Anthony is one of her best friends. Lauren started Motives Cosmetics, but they needed a line for African Americans, Latinos. They needed a line for them. So she reached out to her best friend Lala and said, hey, can you do this? So now there's Motives by Lala. And then there's J-Lo, who's friends with Lauren. She's also friends with Serena Williams. And I mean, she's got all of these power players in her circle. And anytime someone does something, they are all sharing it together. That is why they are wealthy. That is why they continuously are successful in everything that they set out to do. So I wanted to bring that point up first so that you can see that we all need this type of power circle in our lives. I'm going to break my power circle down and share it with you guys, and definitely take notes. And this will be fun for you to, when this episode is over, to go back and look at each type of person that I described. See if you already have that type of person. And then if you don't, kind of, be on the quest to find that person and really pay attention to those people when they come into your life. So your power circle are the people who are going to support you by using it, whatever it may be for you. That could be your product, your service, or even just anything that you're doing, a message that you have to share. They're going to show it and they're going to share it. Okay, so they're going to use it, show it, and share it. The first person in my power circle is a person that is going to be your close companion. For me, this is my mom. And I'll get more into detail with that in a minute. But the first person is going to be a close companion. If you are in a relationship, it's probably going to be your significant other. You probably live with this person. If you are maybe listening to this and you are a teenager, maybe it's your mom, maybe it is your dad, maybe it is your aunt, maybe it is your cousin, maybe it is your best friend from high school. Whatever the case it may be, this is a close companion. This is someone, and it could also be a roommate. If you are even grown and have a roommate, it could be your roommate. But this is going to be someone who is physically close to you. So this is going to be someone you talk to every day and you see every day. They get to see you at your lowest. So they get to see when you get disappointing news. They get to be the first to know your exciting news. They know all your business. Like, they are all up in and between your business, right? So they get to see you at your lowest. But because they know you so well, they're your close companion, they see when you're at your lowest, but they also have an idea of what your vision is. And they are hands on deck anytime you need help with anything anything. And they're there to pick you up, wipe your tears, wipe your mascara when you're having a crappy day, when you feel like giving up on your dreams. They're that person that is there with you. This person for me is my mom. She is my close companion. I don't have a significant other, so my mom is my close companion. My mom knows everything. My mom knows when I'm having a bad day, when I don't even open my mouth. She knows when I need encouragement. She knows when I don't want to be bothered. Oh, if she's listening to this, she's gonna laugh. She knows when I don't want to be bothered. She knows when I want to be alone. She knows when I feel like giving up. She knows when I'm feeling depressed. She knows when I need her to take Tyler away for a little bit. She knows those things. So this is the person we all need, at least this person in our corner. The second person is a biz bestie, and I got this from my biz bestie, Candace Nicole. And hey Candace, hey girl. So Candace is my biz bestie, and Candace is that person. She is my partner, not in crime, but she's my partner in entrepreneurship. Candace is that friend that when we are having bad days with clients, we text each other, we send screenshots, we just share the whole highs and lows of this whole entrepreneurship journey. Because here's the thing, you can have regular best friends that don't have businesses, that have never been a part of this entrepreneurship lifestyle, and you could tell them all day what's going on and they will not understand. But if you get you a biz bestie, and I got the best of both worlds because Candace is also one of my best friends. So I can talk to Candace about business and regular life stuff and understand that she will understand where I'm coming from. And our relationship started off as biz besties. We weren't friends originally. We met on social media. We took our relationship offline. Now we call each other up all the time, text each other every day, and we just have that relationship where we can bounce ideas off of each other, get feedback, and again, share the highs and lows of entrepreneurship. The third type of friend you want in your crew, so crew love, maybe that's what I should name this episode, crew love, is a life friend. And my life friend is Regina. And Regina and I were college roommates by random assignment. And Regina has been in my life for years now, like years. And she's not an entrepreneur. She's actually has a really great job at a really great company. We live in the same city now. And she's not an entrepreneur, so I wouldn't call her and talk about business stuff. But she's a life friend. So any product I release, any book I write, she's the first on there to buy it. Any event I have, she's the first there to support it. I remember my very first event. She was her and my other roommate from college, Angel. They lived upstate South Carolina. They came all the way to Charleston for my event where nobody showed up to. They were there early, on time, and ready. And this is the type of friend that Regina has always been to me. She's the friend that is there for every birthday. She's the friend that is a friend. I never have to side eye her. I never have to wonder what her intentions are. And I know that if I call her up, she's down and ready for whatever. So that is my life friend. And I feel like we all need that life friend because everything's not going to be about entrepreneurship. You need that person that does not know about that life, that can just be there for you as a friend. And then there are your life goal friends. These are going to be people who are overall in your network who aren't necessarily in the same industry as you are, but they have the same common life goals. So they want to leave a legacy. Maybe they want to travel the world. They're just positive. They're always going after their goals. They're making an impact in other people's lives. These are your life goal friends. So it's going to be like your life goal circle. And there's no one in particular person for me here because I have quite a few of them. Some I've known for a short amount of time. Some I've known longer. But we all have common life goals. And again, you don't have to be like best besties with these individuals, but they all have life goals. You don't mind supporting these people. They support you back. And you guys are just really there to root each other on. You'll typically find these types of friends on social media. Some of them you meet in person after a while, some maybe not. But you definitely want to keep these 4 types of people in your power circle. And I know for me, going into 2018, I definitely want to become more intentional about it and really adapt this whole celebrity circle syndrome that I tend to see that works for these other individuals who are millionaires and billionaires and doing amazing things, and they have their small group of friends, their power circle, that are there to be like they're like, you know, cheerleaders, and then you cheer them on as well. So let me do a quick recap of those 4 types of people. The first type is a close companion. The second is a biz bestie. The third is a life friend. And the fourth are life goals friends. Okay, so that is episode number 31. So glad you guys joined me again for another episode. I'm going to try my best to go back to pushing out new shows weekly. Don't hold me to that promise yet. But I do want to hear what topics you want me to talk about coming up on the show, as I am planning out for the next season already. So I want to hear what your thoughts are on today's episode. Leave a review, subscribe, download, share this with someone in your power circle. Maybe they can be inspired by it as well. And of course, guys, don't forget to tweet me at Official Toddy. Let me know what you think about this episode using hashtag Table Talk with Toddy. I do love to see when you guys tweet me. Let me know what you think about today's show, and I will talk to you in episode 32.